Hey everybody, this is Lorelia, and I wanted to do a video on a topic and a subject that many of us do not want to talk about, but we're always pursuing or in pursuit of. And that is the topic and subject about money. You know, I decided to do this video is because I was speaking to a friend of mine and I was telling her, we were talking about business and why people buy and why people purchase. And from someone like myself who came from a very analytical background by being an accountant and financial, advisor and financial coach, I really truly used to believe that money was all it was all analytical. It was all about the numbers and it was all about the how to and the know how. And even with my own money struggles, which I've been very transparent about, me having credit card debt, fighting with debt collectors, having money taken out of my account from a debt collector, and a judgment being placed on my credit report, I really felt like that my lack of money and always put it on that was the reason why, I was in the financial situation that I was. And I used to really feel very sympathetic of individuals who also may have been placed in that same situation. Now, of course, not to discredit anyone who is going through any type of financial hardship, but many of us believe that the way we would get out of our hardship is that if we can only get access to more money. And it was, I think it was Robert Kiyosaki and Donald Trump, and in a book that they had, forgot the name of it, and they said that if you took all the wealth from all the rich people and gave it to those who were poor, disenfranchised, or what have you, within a certain amount of time, they would have wasted all the money. And so that leads me to the topic of what I'm talking about now is money is really, it's psychological. Even our buying habits, it is emotional. People buy based on emotions, based on how it will make us feel, based on the result we may get when we, make the purchase, which of course is all predicated on those, those emotions we're going to feel. And of course, there are a lot of talking heads who will say, "Well, no, 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 that's not, the right financial discipline to have, and you should do this and you should do that." But at the end of the day, buying and money, our money habits are all emotional, and you have to learn how or what are the triggers that are making you to react to certain things so you can correct it. Even if you are financially going through something and someone shares with you a way out or a solution to that problem, you have to learn not to repel it, because that may be the solution that you want, but once again, I think a lot of things have been manufactured, but we've been told that there's only a certain solution that's going to help us. And so that leaves me to this, going back to what a friend of mine, her and I were talking about. And she was saying, I don't understand how people know they need something, but they want something else. And that's why I told her, because buying is emotional. I mean, I could tell you right now, I may need to buy a fitness membership, but and lose some weight. But at the end of the day, mentally I'm not there. So I am going to indulge in things that will make me, satisfied. And so as humans, we don't buy into what we need. I mean, we don't buy into our needs. Yeah, I was right. We buy into our wants. And that's even with money. And money is a very taboo subject. No one wants to talk about it, but everybody's in pursuit of it. They don't want to talk about the conversation of money. How was the conversation taking place when we were growing up? What are some embedded things that we're still dealing with now, maybe as adults? Things that we pass on to our children and our grandchildren is a very taboo subject. So I'm going to leave it with that. And the reason why, another reason why I was motivated to do this video is I want to hear your thoughts. I want you to explain to me, do you feel like money or purchasing or you buying is an emotional thing? And I know some of you all are going to discredit what I have to say and say no, it's not, but it is. Money is emotional. And so how do you gain more access to it if you want to really be able to satisfy those wants? Because I totally get it. We live, we are to reap the harvest that is before us. What I mean by that is that none of us should be struggling. So is it our innate nature to want things? I mean, because as humans, especially being spiritual beings, we are supposed to want things, and we should have them. We should not have a person or a man to tell us, no, we can't have it, based on our ability of not having the money. And that is why things are put before us that will help us to gain access to income. But once again, we repel it because it's outside of the scope of what we have been taught to believe how we should get access to money. So once again, I'm going to leave it at that. If you want to learn more about, what I'm doing, I have a link below this video for you to learn more about, what I'm working on. And also, if you're watching this on YouTube, please, leave me your thoughts, subscribe to my channel. And also what I want you to do is leave a comment. So this is Lorelia, and I hope this information has made you think. And so I look to talk to you in the next video.